Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. And welcome to the 37th episode of my thrift store haul series. Today, I'm going to show some of the clamshell VHS tapes that I found at my local thrift stores, along with a stack of DVDs. So, all over the place. There's actually a TV series in here as well, so kind of runs the gamut today. There's about a dozen items to get through, so let's not waste any time at all. Let's dive right into the 37th episode of my thrift store hauls. I'll start off with the clamshells I found, and this one is probably in the best shape of all the clamshells, even though it's not great anyway. I don't know why I have such a hard time finding good clamshells. Somebody mentioned in another thrift store haul too, just when I'm out and I see better clamshells, I can just swap them out like a DVD case. Great idea. I've just not come across any better ones yet, but I do have some I need to replace. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I found A Troll in Central Park. So this is a movie that I've never seen before, but it looked really cute, and I'm sure it's one that my kids will enjoy. I apologize for the back here. I do have a bookmark in because there's somebody's full name and address. They put a return label on the back. Unfortunately, it's directly on the cover art. I hate that, but it is what it is. It's 50 cents, not that big of a deal. So I apologize you won't be able to read all of that, but you can at least see some of the screenshots there. So yeah, this one just looked like a fun tape to watch with the kids. So yeah, excited to see how this one is. I'm sure some of you, this is probably a childhood favorite of yours, but for me, I've not seen it. So excited to check it out. This is A Troll in Central Park. The condition on this next clamshell is not very good at all. You can see it is cracked there at the bottom, which is disappointing, but this looks like a fun one. This is Muppet Treasure Island. Now, this is one that I feel like I've seen this in the past, but it has been so long that I just don't remember it. I do have a couple other Muppet movies on VHS, so I definitely wanted to add this one to the collection. This is Muppet Treasure Island. The last of the clamshells that I found is another Disney movie, and it's one that I don't think has a Blu-ray release, so the best you can get right now is DVD. Correct me if I'm wrong down below, but I believe that's right. This is the live-action version of 101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil. This was a movie that I used to watch a lot when I was a kid, but it has been so long since I've seen this one that I don't remember much about this at all. I remember I used to play a computer game back in the day that was like around this game, and I really enjoyed that. My sister and I used to play it, and I remember really liking this movie, but again, I was probably new when I was watching it back then. So yeah, interested to revisit this one and see if it, is still any good or not, and I don't have the DVD of it. So this is the way I will be watching it when I want to get around to it. And Glenn Close is amazing, so I'm sure this one's going to be a lot of fun. This is the remake, the live-action version of 101 Dalmatians. Moving over to DVDs, I'll start off with the TV side of things. We have South Park Volume 3. Now, this is not typically something I would buy. I do much prefer the full seasons, but with this one, again, 50 cents, not a bad deal. And look at the episodes included on here. They are all-time classics when it comes to South Park. We have Starvin' Marvin, Mecha Streisand, Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh, and Tom's Rhinoplasty. So all four of these are just awesome episodes of this incredible series, so that's why I decided to grab this one. I don't have any South Park seasons on DVD already, so I thought this would be a cool ad for 50 cents. This is South Park Volume 3. The one full TV season I did find is a series I'm trying to get all of. This is Seinfeld Season 3, which is actually Volume 2, which is super annoying because Volume 1 is actually Seasons 1 and 2. But either way, I now have quite a number of these, and I think you'll see some more in future hauls. I think as I sit today, I think there are only 2 more volumes that I need to have the entire series of Seinfeld in the collection, which is crazy. I had this back when these were new. I remember getting them for Christmas, and I ended up selling them. I have no idea why. It was probably streaming somewhere, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to need these. That was just ignorant of me. Now, I definitely want these on physical media, just in case it's not streaming somewhere in the future. So, one of my favorite shows of all time, had to grab it. We have Seinfeld, Season 3, Volume 2. I guess technically this one is also TV related because it was a musical that they played on TV live. They did a whole bunch of these, but this is The Sound of Music with Carrie Underwood. I'm a huge country fan. I love Carrie Underwood, so that's the main reason I decided to grab this one. Plus, Oh, nope, I thought this one, yeah, it is, okay. Brand new, if you can see it there. Brand new, still sealed. So 50 cents for a brand new copy of this, why not? And you can see some of the other cast down there, which frankly I don't even recognize, but maybe you do. But yeah, so I figured why not? Sound of Music is a classic, not anything I really love watching, but with Carrie Underwood in it, I will definitely give this one a shot. And I just love like the live theater aspect of it. I think that's really cool too. So this is The Sound of Music live. A couple for my family collection here. This is The Secret of Nim 2. What's the subtitle on this? Timmy to the Rescue. I don't think I even knew there was a sequel to this film, so I thought that was really cool to find. You can see whoever this RC is, man, they really wanted you to know this was theirs. So that's super annoying. This one, though, I think is on the, it's on the cover art also. I don't know why people decide to do that, but whatever, is what it is. So again, for 50 cents, not a big deal. It's going to go into my family collection anyway, so even less of a big deal, really. But yeah, this is The Secret of Nim 2. Let me know if you guys have seen this one. I'm guessing it is going to be one of those DTV low-budget sequels, but hopefully it'll be fun when I get around to it. Another new one, this one for the family collection as well. This is Planes, Fire and Rescue. So I've actually never seen the original Planes, but I do own that one on Blu-ray behind me. But my daughter really likes cars, and of course this is going to be, I believe it's a spin-off of that series. So I'm sure it'll be fun when we get around to it. My son will probably like this one as well. I think this is a full-length movie, right? That literally just hit me, and I don't see a runtime on here, but I'm fairly certain, yeah, it is, 84 minutes. Okay, I thought it was a full movie, but for some reason I just doubted myself there for a second. So anyway, we have Planes, Fire, and Rescue. Another one, brand new, which is awesome. The last of the new items I picked up today, this one is a movie I've never seen, but I absolutely need to, and I don't own it in any other fashion, so I grabbed Goodwill Hunting, the classic with Robin Williams and Matt Damon. So yeah, Gus Van Sant film that I've heard nothing but just amazing things about over the years. Now that it's finally in the collection, I have no excuse not to watch this one, so definitely going to check it out soon. This is Goodwill Hunting. These last two are actually pretty cool finds from a thrift store that I don't often go to. It's not a Salvation Army, it's not a Goodwill, it's not a Value World, so it's a separate one I can't remember the name of right now, but these were cool finds. This is the Jade Mask, so it's Charlie Chan Films, and I've not seen any of these before, but I do own a couple thanks to either blind box pickups or from my inherited movie collection. I don't remember exactly how I got them, but yeah, this is another one for that collection. They all look very similar, so it's cool just to collect those as I find them. Really good price on these, so why not add it? Hopefully these will be fun when I get around to them. I've heard good things. So this is Charlie Chan in The Jade Mask. And without a doubt, the find of the day is a Severin film that I found on DVD at the thrift store, which is just crazy. This is Ballad in Blood. Now, this is available on Blu-ray through Severin as well, but even the DVD itself, if I decided once I watch it, I decide I don't want it, I could flip this for a pretty decent profit. I'm not going to get rich off it, of course, but it'll be definitely more than I spent on this. And I think from this thrift store, I think these were like $2 each, I want to say. So even at $2, this was a really good price here. Looking forward to checking it out. I really have no clue what it's all about, but you can see it's definitely a bloody horror film of some sort. And again, once I saw that Severin logo on the side there was no chance I was walking out without this one. So yeah, very cool find to cap off the day. This is Ballad in Blood from Severin Films. All right, so not the most exciting thrift store haul, I would say, but Ballad in Blood really made up for it. I think that's a really cool find. Something from Severin at the thrift store, that just never happens. So I definitely wanted to include that in this haul here. But I still have stacks over there to show you guys. So if you like this thrift store haul series, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. I have plenty left to share with you guys. But let me know down in the comments below, what did you think of this pile? Have you seen this one? Have you seen Ballad in Blood? Is it any good or not? I'm looking forward to checking that one out. Hopefully I will like it. But with Severin, it's always hit or miss. You have no idea. It's kind of like Vinegar Syndrome. I feel like with Vinegar Syndrome, I miss a lot more than I hit with those, but sometimes you get lucky there. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on these and anything else down in the comments below. I appreciate any and all support down there, so thank you so much for that. Before you go, if you guys could just hit that like button, that engagement really does help me out. But thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. And before you take off, I will just encourage you all to consume some media today. I will catch you all next time.